Hello and welcome back to another reaction of My Hero Academia. Today I'm going to react to the first episode of the second season. I'm really eager to see what they are going to do with that new villain, or I suppose it's a villain. The way they shot that scene, it seems like he was going to become a villain. Because yes, in the last other scenes they kind of hinted the villains, but they were not that important, or they don't give us a lot of information about said villains. Now we have something else. We have a very dark figure that I think is very interesting. So far, from all the extra scenes, that has been the most interesting. The last one from the episode 13. But yeah, I really want to see what is the deal with that guy. But I don't know if that's going to be immediately established or if they're going to make us wait a little bit more. So yeah, I'm eager to see what is the deal with the second season, because I hope it's a lot better than first season. And the first season was amazing, was great. The battles, the characters, yeah, they seem to be very interesting, and I want to see the rest, or how they develop more in the second season. Another thing I want to mention, and this was several times posted in the comments of previous videos, that how Bakugo is going to grow, how he's going to become a better character. I really hope that is the case, because I really don't want to hate the guy. So far I dislike him, yes, that is certain, but I really want to like Bakugo, because he's going to be a main character, an antagonist, or something important in the story. So yes, I want to see him grow. We have seen Midoriya grow, yes we have. He has transformed not just in power, but in his own personality. Not much, but he has grown. So yes, I'm eager to see that too. But I think I have said enough. Let's better just start with the reaction, shall we? Okay, what I like about this is that they just don't ignore the previous problems, but they still continue, because yes, their attack was important. The USJ attack was very important, and I love the fact that they just say, "Oh, it happened and nothing else. That's it." Okay, that's All Might's voice. Oh, okay, it's not original there. Okay. Yes. Ah, okay, that was the plan. Oh, that moment, I love that moment, really love it. It's so powerful. I love it. Yes, I agree. I'm proud of him too. Well, yes. Oh, it's the old teacher! Oh! Oh! Okay, I read the name. Toshinori Yagi was the name. I suppose that's the real, All Might's real name, I suppose. Okay, yeah, now the investigation, I suppose. Yeah, I love how Izuku just tried to understand the repercussions of hurting the One for All.
僕なんだから。何？ご飯できたわよ。ありがとう。すぐ行く。
I love those little details that the mom is worried. Yeah, oh, they were. Oh. That's true. Yes, it's a little hard to watch to see an invisible person. She does have a point. Well, yes. Well, yes, of course. Yes, Eden was the only one to stand it up. Yes. Oh, yes. Aizawa is hurt. Yes, you're right. Who's gonna be? What? Are you serious? Yes, exactly. Yes. Oh, it does matter, man. It does matter. Oh, another. No, it's too soon. Oh. Yes, a normal event in the school. Yes. I haven't seen this festival, but they have. Oh, well, yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, yes, it kind of makes sense because the UA is supposed to be the most important school. Ah. Sidekick. Channel sidekicks. Oh, come on, Gino. That's. Oh. Oh, that looks cool. Oh. Of your future. Okay. Once a year? Ah, there are 3 years in this school. Okay, I got it. Got it, got it. That's it? That's a very short home run. Oh, God. Yeah, sure, man. Sure. You need to show. Again, come on, Gino. I really love it. Yeah. I love it. Holy. Oh. Yes. Yeah, you deserve that, Mineta. Oh. Ah, she's. Oh. Oh, the reason. Let's hear it. Money? Okay, I really did not expect that. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Ah. Oh, that's bad. Yes. Yes, that's true. I love how excited she is. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's too cute. Oh. Oh, that's just too cute. That's a very admirable reason. Yes. Oh, Ida thought exactly like the way I thought. Yeah. Yes. Oh, right. Yes. Oh. Yeah, I don't think it's just lunch. There's something else there. Yes. Oh, they're kind of noticing the similarities. Really? Just 50 minutes? That is a very short amount of time. Oh. The greatest hero. I don't think he has changed that much. Oh, the music! Oh! Oh, the music! Oh god! Yeah, that's all the pressure in Midoriya. That's the pressure. You have to shine, Midoriya. Yes! But that's a lot of pressure. Oh! Okay. That was a great episode. I think a little bit heavy on the exposition, but it was entertaining. It has good humor. So yeah, like always, I'm gonna watch this again and then come back with my comments. See you in a bit. Okay, I just watched again the episode, and of course I'm ready to give my comment. First of all, yes, as I mentioned in the during the recording of the reaction, it's a little bit heavy on the exposition. This episode gave us a lot of information. And of course, something that we needed, because we need to know exactly what is the deal during this absence. I think it was very short absence, because it was like a day or two after the incident finished, the USJ incident finished. So not a lot of time, but still enough to, well, give us a little bit more. We noticed that, of course, the police is still investigating the ringleaders of the villains who attacked the school. They don't know much about them because, of course, they are unregistered citizens. They don't know exactly their quirks or the names. Those are names they don't know, probably fake names or their real names, but since they are not registered, they don't have knowledge of them. still we kind of see the attitude of the hands guy. I forgot his name, Shigoraki, if I'm not mistaken. Is, yeah, we noticed that during the battle, that he is like a child. He always wants to be the center of attention, and of course be the center of everything. And when things go against his will or against his plans, he gets very, very upset. Something, yeah, probably he is like the representative of the leaders, but I don't think he's the leader, well, the real leader. I think the real leader is the one who is behind the monitor, that we only heard his voice. I don't think this guy is a leader. He's just perhaps like a student of this other major villain. So yeah, probably like Izuku, but the evil Izuku. I'm not sure exactly what is the deal there. So yeah, and I still like the fact that this incident was just not okay, just happened, let's forget about it. No, they still treat it like an important event, because it really was, as you just said. Okay, if you attack the most important school of heroes, you're going to get, well, a notability, because you're showing that there are weakness in the security of the building, because you were successful in attacking the place. So yeah, the public is going to be concerned, is going to be worried, and they need to be informed. And of course the news are exactly what they are looking for, because they need controversy, they need something, well, something to report. So yeah, the news is going to be all over this, because this is a gold mine for them. And of course we discover the name of All Might, Toshinori. Yeah, I'm eager to see the last, the other teacher. Perhaps it's the last user before All Might of the One for All, or a teacher, just a teacher. I really don't know. I really want to know. But yeah, he's an old guy. Of course, they establish him for something. I don't think they're just going to show him like that. Just, oh yes, the teacher, that's it. They establish because they plan to do something with him. So yes, I really want to see what is the deal there. He's going to go back to the school and help All Might to teach. I don't know. Again, this is the first episode. They gave us a little bit of information, not the whole bunch, because then, well, it will be boring and we will be watching the rest of the series. So yes, I want to see the deal there. We saw a little bit of comedy, mostly from Ida. Ida was hilarious in this episode. Just the mannerisms, the way he moves when he's excited, the hand, how a little bit robotic hands, and he pointing out and saying, oh, yes, sure, and all that. I love Ida. It was very funny to see, a very funny moment. Well, very funny moments in general. And we find out the reason why Uraraka wants to be a hero. She wants to be a hero because she wants to support her parents. Her parents, which have a construction company but is doing poorly. So she wanted to help her father to, well, make the materials lighter, and so they don't need to use heavy machinery. But her father said, no, you just must fulfill your dreams, and then when you fulfill the dreams, you can take us to Hawaii. It was a very cute moment, and we saw Chaco as a little kid, as like 3 or 4 years old. She was adorable, just so cute. And when she was crying, and, oh, I want to help you, Daddy. Oh, that was just, yes, oh, my heart. But yeah, that's the goal, the money, but not in a just greedy way. She wants to help others with the money, which is admirable. Ida even said himself, what is wrong to want to support your lifestyle and to support your parents? There is nothing wrong there. I still think it's a very noble cause. A little different from Midoriya, and of course a little bit different from Ida, but I think we saw that Ida is rich because his family is a lot of generations of heroes, and very successful heroes too. But yes, it is rich, so he's focusing on another thing. And I don't think Midoriya is rich, but at least he has all his needs covered. And I think he still has money, extra money to buy all the stuff from All Might, because we saw his room full of toys and posters and computers and everything from All Might. I don't think that's cheap. Yeah, Midoriya doesn't worry about money because he has enough. So his goal is another way. And of course, if you saw Ochako, they say perhaps we didn't see her home, but from the information she gave us, yeah, I don't think she's enough money to buy whatever she wants or whatever she needs. So yes, she needs to save money, she needs to be careful with money. That's why her main goal is the money, which is, as I said before, understandable and very respectable. Because yes, when you get a job, it's for the money, because you want to live perhaps not like a rich guy, but at least well, without having to worry about the basic needs you need, everything you need, food, shelter, etc, etc. So yeah, we find out why Ochako wants to be a hero, and as I said several times before, a noble one. I don't see anything wrong with that. And of course, we saw All Might, which also was kind of a comic relief in that moment, when say, okay, you want to have lunch with me, with little bento box. It was very cute, and I love the reaction. Ochako's reaction was hilarious. Ah, it's like a maiden! Yeah, that was very funny. I really love that change of tone they can make it. And it feels natural. It feels that is not forced. At least I don't feel it's forced. But of course, before that conversation, we go back to Ida and Ochaku, and this conversation that, oh, why do you think All Might wants to speak with Isoku? And they gave what they think are the reasons. And of course, first they notice that they have similar quirks. They don't notice that it's the same, because yes, they don't know that it's the same quirk. Literally, the one for all is the same quirk. They don't know. They speculate that they are similar. And yes, they are very, very correct. They don't know how close of the truth they are. But we saw Todoroki interested in that conversation. So I suppose that's going to be going somewhere else too. And of course, we have the serious part of how much time does All Might has in his muscular form, which is not a lot, because he fought himself in the battle against Nomugai. So yes, that is going to be a very dangerous point, because All Might can't go rescue everybody now, because he doesn't have much time left in his full power. So yeah, and I think villains are starting to notice that, because he said so himself. So that is a very dangerous situation, and that puts a lot of pressure on Midoriya, because yes, you inherit this power, you cannot control it, but you have to hurry, because my time as the symbol of peace is ending. It's about to end, so you need to hurry, and we need to put the pressure, because you need to train harder, you need to be able to control said power, which is a lot of pressure on Midoriya, and say, okay, this festival, this sports festival, which I'm going to talk about a little bit more in detail about that later on, this sports festival is an opportunity for you to shine. You need to say, I am here, I am the new symbol of peace, villains be careful, heroes come with me. So yes, he's putting a lot of pressure on Midoriya, but I think it's a necessary pressure, and a real necessary pressure, because he needs to train and able to control his power. And now let's talk about the US Festival. They said that it's kind of a substitute for the Olympics, and I didn't understand at the beginning, but yes, later I figured it out, because you have the 80% of the population that has powers. You cannot put this 80% of the population in the Olympics, because the spirit of the Olympics is that only humans without enhancements can participate. That is very heavy penalized if you have a certain enhancement. And with the variety of quirks, you will put those who are able to compete, but still, perhaps a little bit a little different quirk from another in the same competition is going to be to give you an edge on said competition. So yes, 80% of the population is out of the Olympics. We just have the 20% of the population now, and of course not all of them are going to be ready. They're going to be training, yes, but I think it's a very, very small amount of people who is going to be able to compete, even smaller than, well, in our world, which we don't have powers, of course. So yes, I can understand why the Olympics well, was downgraded from, well, the difference in our world and their world, the Boku no Hero Academia world. And they changed this, sorry, they substitute this event with now the sports festival, which it's a huge deal, and especially for the most important school for heroes in the entire country. They are now the ones who are participating and entertaining the masses, and they didn't cancel because they will show weakness. They say, okay, if they cancel the sports festival, they are weaker than we thought, so we can attack them over and over and over again. So yes, it is a very intelligent move in the place. And I don't think, well, they enforce the security, but I don't think the villains are going to attack this event. Why? Because Sugaraki, yeah, I think that's the name, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please, is still hurt. He received several bullets in his legs, in the hand, and several other places. So yes, they're going to take some time to recover. So I don't think they're going to attack in the sport festival. I don't think that's going to be the focus of it. Perhaps later on, I really don't know. I really want to see. So yes, now the new event, the sports festival. I said a lot of times that name. I want to see the events. What kind of events? Because they need to make something that, well, is kind of balanced for the rest of the quirks, or most of the quirks, because yeah, some quirks are going to have an advantage over others. So I'm interested to see what events they are going to be portraying in this event. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't have much to say about this episode. It's an interesting episode. Kind of exposition heavy, but it's understandable. It's the first episode of the season. Let's see how this develops later on, and I'm really eager to see the next episode, and I really want to see how the rest of the world is going to react to it. So yeah, I really like it, and I'm eager to see the next one. That's it for now. Well, thank you for your subscription, those who are subscribed. If you feel too inclined to do that, please do. Thanks for your comments. I try to read them all and try to answer it. If I don't answer, it's because I really have nothing else to say to apport to your conversation. And thanks for your likes and your views. Thank you so much, and see you next time, guys. Bye.